While the closing of Patterson Catholic a year ago was a disappointment for many, a little-known athletic program at Saddle River Day School gained heavily from the closure. One of the state's top academic schools was the #1 choice for former Patterson Catholic basketball star David Rosado. David, a junior point guard, is excelling not only in the classroom, but putting this small school in Bergen County on the state's basketball map.
Immediately you could tell he was a great player and he would help this basketball program immensely, and he has not disappointed at all. You know, he's not one of those star players who is just about himself. He wants to get the other players involved.
This year we just won so much more games, and like last year was just disappointing. We were probably 4-17, I believe, and we only had 2 league wins, and that's just frustrating as us for a team. But then you hear David Rosado is going to Saddle River Day, you know he's going to change the program.
Although averaging 25 points and 10 rebounds per game, Rosado continues to play unselfish basketball, making this extremely young team better, which is a dream scenario for any coach.
We have always had hard-working kids here, but in terms of pure basketball talent, there hasn't been a whole lot. But seeing that right away on the court, and also seeing the kind of person David is on the court, character-wise, the combination of those two things got us all excited.
I try not to be selfish. Like, you could watch like LeBron James when he was on the Cavs. He was the best player, but he didn't do it by himself. And I don't want to have that for me, like, be known as the one who was go out and score 50 points and none of my teammates liked me. Or I think it's more important because when I was at Patterson Catholic, I was the one that everybody else is making better. So I'm just trying to do the same thing.
David's accomplishments have not gone unnoticed. Mike Quick named him MSG Varsity Tri-State Basketball Player of the Week, something Rosado was extremely grateful for, but a little surprised coming from such a small school.
At first I thought it was a joke, that my dad was kidding. But I think it was a really exciting and happy feeling that came over. Like, I accomplished one of my goals, but I didn't expect it to be such a big goal. It was overwhelming a little bit at first, but it can't get to me. I didn't want it to get to me. Like, I'm not the best player. Like, there's a lot of kids out there that are better, but I think I just worked hard and was rewarded.
At Saddle River Day School, I'm Steve Levy, MSG Varsity.